At the late hours of December 5, 2013, the sun was set on a man whose vision and struggles brought freedom to the people of South Africa. Mandela was born on the 18th of July in 1918 in the village of Mvezo in Umtatu, then a part of South Africa's Cape Province. He was given the forename Rolilala, a Xhosa term colloquially meaning troublemaker. In later years, he became known by his clan name, Madiba. No one in Mandela's family attended school, but on Madiba's first day in school, his teacher, Miss Mdigani, gave him an English name. That's where his English name, Nelson, came from. Mandela was a great Christian who got in touch with Christian values by following his guardian to church every Sunday. The streak for leadership was in Mandela's lineage. His patrilineal great-grandfather, Ngubengcuka, was ruler of the Thembu people in the Transkeian territories of South Africa's modern Eastern Cape Province. He developed a love for African history, listening to the tales told by elderly visitors to the palace and becoming influenced by the anti-imperialist rhetoric of Chief Joyi. At the time, he considered the European colonialists as benefactors, not oppressors. But things changed for him later in life. Mandela's love for his people and desire to see the suffering of his people come to an end made him a dogged anti-apartheid revolutionist. This quest got him imprisoned severally. The longest of his prison sentence was 27 years life imprisonment on Robben Island and later in Poolsmoor Prison and Victor Verster Prison. After serving this sentence, Nelson Mandela walked out of the door towards his freedom without any form of anger, hatred, and bitterness. He went ahead to become a politician, a philanthropist, and the first black president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. Unlike the greedy presidents that littered Africa, Mandela's government focused on demolishing the legacy of apartheid through tackling institutionalized racism, poverty, and inequality. To be free is not merely to cast one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Amazingly, he didn't condemn nor discriminate against the whites who had dominated his people all along. Instead, his government worked on fostering racial reconciliation. Mandela's leadership prowess extended beyond Africa, making him a fully African nationalist and democratic socialist who served as the president of the African National Congress, ANC, from 1991 to 1997.
It was when I came into the African National Congress that I realized that Xhosas are only a part of the African people. That the task of the ANC was to unite the African people and out of them build a nation.
That wasn't all. On the international scene, Mandela was the Secretary General of the Non-Aligned Movement from 1998 to 1999. Other international engagements included his mediatorship between Libya and the United Kingdom in the Pan AM Flight 103 bombing trial and oversaw military intervention in Lesotho. He declined to run for a second term and was succeeded by his deputy, Thabo Mbeki. Mandela subsequently became an elder statesman focusing on charitable work in combating poverty and HIV and AIDS through the Nelson Mandela Foundation. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. Mandela was the controversial figure for much of his life. He became widely popular during the last 2 decades following his release. Despite a minority of critics who continued to denounce him as a communist and terrorist, he gained international acclaim for his activism, having received more than 250 honors, including the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize, the US Presidential Medal of Freedom, the Soviet Order of Lenin, and the Bharat Ratna. he is held in deep respect within South Africa, where he is often referred to by his Xhosa clan name, Madiba. He is often described as the father of the nation. Mandela died following a long illness on 5th of December 2013, aged 95, at his home in Johannesburg. In one of Mandela's quotes, he said that when a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. Madiba believes he has made that effort, and that's why he will sleep for the eternity. Truly, he will rest in perfect peace and sleep for all eternity.
I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. I place the remaining years of my life in your hands.